Yorkasaw, welcome back to Illusion of Time. In the last episode, we finished off the pyramid and came here to the Tower of Babel, where we discovered that only certain people can get in if they're holding the rings. The crystal ring of which King Edward was looking for was actually attached to the flute all along, which Will had previously discovered at the bottom of the tower. And because Kara is wearing a similar ring that she got from the Incan Queen back on the gold ship, she was able to follow us here. So Will has a dark-coloured ring, and Kara has a light-coloured ring. But now, before we're able to continue up the tower to confront the comet, we've got to do a boss run. And we've got to do it as shadows. We've got to reface every single boss. So here is Dark Hestoth. And this time, we get to face him as Shadow. So let's just warp into Shadow, and let the battle begin. So one hit to get rid of his... I think. Now, the difference between the original Incan battle and this one, as well as that every time he fires, he basically spits out a corner-chasing orb thing with every time that he fires one of them. But Shadow is just able to get rid of his paws or hands, whatever you want, in one go, and 3 for each hit. And with that, he's gone. We get to change back as Will. And we get to leave. And with that, the door is gone. I'm just going to go back in and get my hit points back up. Like so. Back up to all 40 points. And as it turns out, I have full stats. 40 HP, 30 strength, 32 defense. And with that, let's go on to the next floor. So we'll just race down here. We get to go up. And we go to the next door, wherever it is. Now we get to fight Viper again, or Dark Viper. But this time, once more as Shadow. And being able to do 3 damage instead of 2 against the bosses is very useful. And once again, we just defend ourselves from his... Okay, you're going to do that with the ice cubes. Oh, you're actually going to come towards me for once. Okay. Once again, Viper just shows how easy of a fight he is. Absolute pushover. Castoth is harder, I reckon. And with that, we escape once again. Now, actually a fairly similar deficit. So I'm just going to run back to the dark space since it's just at the bottom of the stairs here. Heal up because the next one's the vampire battle. At least we get to use Shadow again, but we don't have the luxury of Freedom's Dark Friar. So we have to fight up close and personal. So with that, let us go on to the 4th floor, because this is the 2nd. So the 3rd, we had Viper somewhere. We go up. Oh, in fact, we have a teleporter. Once it gets charged up, there we are. We get elevated further up. How this works is beyond me, but it's all mystical and weird, and time moves differently here. which is why Lance's father became an old man. So here we go, the vampire battle. At least we don't have a time limit on this one this time round. So it's actually slightly easier, but they still do their typical defense. So I'm going to go after Jack again. Oh, you're going to spawn that. I can't exactly see where the end of it is. Two more hits and he'll be gone. Okay, now we can focus on Sylvana. At least she's easy, and we can actually attack her from across the way like this, provided that she moves towards us. But of course she can attack us with her little cheat orbs there. So we'll just wail on her 2 hits at a time. Let's just go for it. Ooh, actually avoided him that time. There we go. Now, unfortunately, I am down to 8 hit points. Because, yes, I mean, the vampires is a very hard fight. Now, we came from that way, so we've got to keep going this way. Though, was there anything further to the right? I don't think so. Nope, that's the end. I always like to check these dead ends, even though they are basically dead ends. Okay, so now we've got the Sandfanger fight. And this time we get to not be Will. We get to be Shadow once again. So we just hide down the bottom. And the dark Sandfanger or Megapede comes through. So if we just hide down here, we're basically in safety most of the time. You're going to come down over to the left this time. To the left? Yes. Okay. 3 hits left. Most likely. Oh, might be a few more. Alright. Well, when it comes back down, we'll have it. Oh, no. Done. And not a single HP lost. Because the whole bottom row there is just the safest place to be against the Sandfanger. Kara's not here. Where did she go? Okay, Kara. What did we say about running off? Last time you did that, you ended up in a painting. Kara? Well, I don't think she'll be back. She's probably gone on ahead. So we just have to do the Shadow Queen fight again. Oh look, it's Viper. You were brought back to save Earth. I'll take you to the top floor. Thank you, Viper. Brought back, but where do you mean brought back from? So I don't know why Viper's suddenly had a change of heart like that. And there's the final battle here. Once again against the Shadow Queen, so I'm going to make sure that I have the aura equipped. as soon as I can. Okay, so we'll have the same 2-level fight as before. Okay, there she is. Alright, let's try and avoid these where I can. Oh dear. We're doing the bricks already. Alright. Don't know how I managed to skip all of those. Okay, that might bode well. Alright. We're doing okay. Okay, we're up to the green stage. Oh. Starting to swarm here. Oh. Okay. That was a lot of damage, that orb. Okay. Let's run up here. Fingers crossed he doesn't shoot me again. Okay, we've got to go and do this for a little while longer, it seems. Oh dear. Okay. I went to this battle with not a lot of health. But when I think about it, that place seemed familiar. So now she'll be back to full health. But at least we didn't have to go back and fight any other bosses. Yeah, I should probably rely on the aura a bit more. Alright, I'll just... I was just going to drop more bricks. Okay. Oh, and shoot at me. You want to come down here? There we go. Oh, those are a bit close. Hey! You're not supposed to attack me like that. Wow, okay. This battle isn't going as well as I hoped. So that's 2 deaths. Okay. I've gone straight to the brick stage. Oh dear. Oh, that didn't go well. Go on, go and reform. Thank you. Hey! No problem, go up here. Alright, jump now. Okay, coming close. Oh. She got too close to me. Alright, don't come near me. Oh, that's what the aura is for, after all. Okay, let's jump. Use our invincibility of jumping. At least it's supposed to be invincible. And again. Oh, I don't like this. No. Yeah, okay, this is a lot harder than I was first predicting. Yeah, go away. Right, now. Alright, so when they come close again, like about there. This battle is just really one of attrition, like we saw in the last episode. Oh, mean. Okay, gonna curve around. There we go. So really, I guess staying on the move is the best way to go after her. And now. Okay, you're going to... Oh, reform there. Oh well, we're at least halfway through her hit bar. Go on. Get away from me. Okay, now we're doing the Wheel of Fortune. At least you'll stay in this form for a while. Okay, it's coming around to me again, about there. Oh, that was mean. Yeah, we'll just wait for her to come back round. Okay, it's time to come around. Oh no, no you don't. Oh, just out of reach. Yeah, I've got more room down here. Oh. Funny that you'd be doing that over there. Oi. It's just a little bit hard to see them sometimes, especially against this dark background. Okay, I'm just going to escape up here real quick. Oh. No. Okay, she's got 2 hits left, I think. Alright, so where's the orb or the wheel going to come around? Down there. Oh, someone there. Let's try and get into the middle here, if I can. Okay, we're going to do one last chase me around bit. Oh no. Oh! Oh, how annoying. How super annoying. That is 4 deaths to this boss alone. I don't think so. You stop that. Get out of my way while you're at it. Alright. Okay, this could be bad. Okay, there we are. At least the teleporter moves me over. Okay. It's just a case of timing myself each... As soon as she reappears, then hitting her. Oh! You came out further than I thought you were going to. No, she's going to be up there. Okay. Go on, reform. Okay, we're doing the wheel. Okay. Oh, you're going the other way. Good. Okay, it's coming back around. There you are. Oh dear. Okay. Wheel once again. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. You're going to come back around. I'll wait for you this time. Where's the live one? There it is. Oh no. Get out of there. Ah, finally got her. That was a lot harder than I was initially expecting. I don't normally die that frequently. Wow, okay. So we re-emerge and still no sign of Kara. Now, was this up or down? That is up. Well, it's getting smaller and smaller, so we must be nearing the top. Hi, Jack. What are you doing here? The comet will soon be entering orbit. We must go to the top of the Tower of Babel. So you're just going to grab me and take me. Okay. Why Jack? Okay. No idea why. Oh, hello, Kara. Kara, where did you go? There was talk that the vampire woman had come. They say that her body is eternal. They say that once the comet is gone, she'll be able to rest in peace. So there we are. So even the vampires are afflicted. And this is a statue of Shadow. Ah, at least we have a dark space. But they didn't explain why she ran off. Or at least I don't think it does. She just has a habit of doing that. The comet draws near. The time for your last battle approaches. This is the last time I will talk to you like this in this place. With your rejuvenated power, defeat the comet, Dark Gaia, and become the Dark Knight. Shadow's greatest power, the Firebird, will arise when you're one with the Light Knight. In other words, Kara. Only you can restore the Earth to its original condition. I'm putting all my faith in you. And I will continue my journey. But before I go and face the final boss, we have some unfinished business, which is what this flame is doing here. If you proceed, you will not be able to turn back. If you want to go to Tao, I'll transport you, which is exactly what I want to do. Meanwhile, we are now back in Tao. Just by ourselves. Because I want to talk to Gem. I am the Jeweler Gem. I control the 7 seas. I'm holding 50 of the red jewels for you. 50. Suddenly, you've gathered 50 red jewels. The time has come to tell you some of my secrets. Follow me. And with that, we end up in a bonus dungeon. When I awoke, I was standing in the entrance to a strange mansion. There's like a stage with some sort of conquistador or Mexican something there. And we have enemies like we encountered in the diamond mines. So these flazers, except they're red, and the eye stalkers. Let's get out of their way. But this time, I've got the Psycho Slider to go up against them easily. There's no jewel here, but that doesn't matter too much. I can just go up against them all. No, don't. Oh, you dared get me. So, it's a kind of a weird place, this one. But why are we in the dungeon with all these monsters about? And why are they the ones from the diamond mine? Go. Ooh. Glad I saw them coming. Go away. We're going to shoot there. And then I'm going to take you out. Except there's 2 of you. And there's the side of the mansion. And all these ghostly spirits running across. Ooh. Grundits. Except they're green this time. Oh no. I noticed the Eye Stalkers are more likely to use their lasers. Oop, they came at me at the wrong side. No, don't you dare. Thank you. Where's that one going to appear? There he is. So once again, with them appearing out of the moat or the hole or pit, whatever you want to call it, I have to use the Flirtigason, which is a bit unfortunate. And I don't have any indicators like I did in the diamond mine with those skulls. So I get the feeling that's the way forward. And now we've got this fireball just going to go on ad infinitum. Let's get rid of that one. Okay. Now, can I get the ones that are up here? I'm not sure I can. They might be out of reach. Yes, they are. Well, if I make it down... Oh, well, let's... Oh, no, it's gone. It despawned. Oops. Wrong aisle. So we go through... Up the stairs. Get rid of you. Now, we could have taken the shortcut. There we are. Now. 10 to go. And I think he's guarding a herb. Well, I found a herb. My inventory's full. Yeah. I'm just going to leave that behind. But I've got to get over to there. Now, if memory serves, I go under the stairs like that. Oops, no, get out of there. Okay. Where are you going to appear? In a little bit of an awkward spot. Come here, you. Ooh. That wasn't nice. Get you out of the way. It's a very sort of trippy design, this, isn't it? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, one more. They seem to bite when they do that. Come on. Now, we've got one enemy left, and there he is up there. But that's it. Because in here is the boss. Welcome to my home. The jeweler gem is a temporary form. The true form is called Solid Arm. Long ago, the blazer came down from the sky, and I was put to sleep for a long, long time. He's referring to Soul Blazer. He's actually the first boss of the game. My power is contained in red jewels scattered around the world. I've tried many things to bring about my own resurrection. It is I who manipulated the labor trade. So Gem was responsible for the labor trade. And that explains why the enemies were outside like the diamond mine, because presumably the diamond mine was his all along. I tried using forced labor to find them, but it didn't restore my power fast enough. I'm sorry, but I will have to defeat you too. And it's a bit of a slow battle, this one. Of course, he has all these things to go around and have to not get too close to him. So this is very much a battle of attrition as well. Yeah, so if I get too close, he just swipes me away with his arms. The only place I can attack him is from the front. And when I'm in front, he does the 3-prong attack. And there's another death. Yep, it was definitely a nightmare. So the trick is to get him to move to one side. And then back and land the attacks in between his own. But even then, I only do 1 damage at a time. And of course, the 3 prongs don't quite work all the time. Oh dear, now I'm up where he is. That wasn't good. Alright, get him to move over. So this is actually a repeat of the boss battle from Soul Blazer. It also has these conveyor belts in it as well. And so, having played this first and then going into Soul Blazer to do it was a bit of a strange thing, because I was like, oh, I know exactly what I need to do. And in that as well, it also takes the same sort of time. Like this, if I can get away without him attacking me so vigorously. Okay. Oh dear. That wasn't good. Yep, there's going to be a lot of this. This is where they're going to concentrate. And I think he starts to say something different because I've died so many times. Yep. And as predicted, the spin dash dies out before I can actually use it effectively. Oh, right on the conveyor belt, that's mean. So if I can get him to move in front of the holes and actually survive his attacks, that would be good. It must have been a nightmare, indeed it was. You want to attack me? Oh. Right, so let's get out of the way. Nope, I moved in front of him too soon. Let's get out of there. Alright. Okay. Oh dear, that was not far enough over. It's got to be in a sort of a bleak angle to him. So yeah, he's not an easy boss. Come here, you. Let's do this again. Oi. Alright. Damn it. Get out of there. Oh dear. I'm using up all of my dark points at the moment. Alright. Get out of there. Okay, let's try and attack while he moves. And get out of there. Oh dear, that wasn't good. No, nope, nope. Just couldn't get out of there, got trapped. But that's why it's called Solid Arm. And without having all my dark points, I've now got to make my way back through the dungeon. From the beginning. So... yeah, it's not an easy fight, is it? Of course, he was the first boss in Soul Blazer too, so... I remember it not being easy. But if I can get through here without taking much damage, I'll be doing well. So I'm sort of running the risk of trying to get my dark points restored so I don't have to run through the dungeon again. Oh dear. And without taking damage from the enemies. Get away. Okay. Alright, just jump down. And onto an enemy. Well, I'm not going to have much luck against him with his few hit points. Alright. Let's get up here. Through you. And interface him again. Okay. Oh dear. Alright, let's move up here. So it's just going back and forth. About 40 times. Okay. If I could get 2 on each, I'll be doing well. No, I didn't want to do that. Right, let's get him to... oh dear. But we've got a good strategy now. So we just have to run all the way from the beginning once again. Oh, got out of the way that time. So depending how well I do, I may be able to start tanking a bit better. No, don't get me. Oh, you weren't even on my axis. No. No, don't you dare. Let's get out of your way. No, don't come towards me. Got the one up there now. Now your back's turned. No. Let's wait for that to go. Let's go around to the stairs. Up the stairs. Through you. Should be out of your way. Yes, I am. And we'll just get rid of you. Slide under the stairs. Okay, get rid of you guys where I can. Go past you. Alright. Let's try this once again. Okay. Let's go back and forth, back and forth. Okay. No, don't get too close to him, please. Oh no. Okay. That was a good double hit then. No, don't. Alright, so if I can get out of here. Get him to come back. Alright. This is really painful on the D-pad, actually. Oh dear. That didn't go well. Oh, I don't like my chances. Okay. No, no. Okay. Come back round to me now. Okay, and again. Alright. So we just have to rely on him coming back and forth. Okay. Okay, come down. Alright, he's got one hit point left. Don't miss this now. There we go. And that solid arm is gone. A quiet voice is heard. I was defeated again. Blazer was strong, but you are stronger. Danger approaches this planet. You should hurry to the Tower of Babel. And with that, it warps us back to the top floor of the Tower of Babel, if I remember rightly. Yes, it does. So then we heal up. Yep, I definitely need that. It's just a pity that I'm going up against the final boss without any extra dark points, because I used them all up on Solid Arm. But anyway, let us go beyond the point of no return. Oh, actually I can return down those stairs. This here is the point of no return. It's time to go up against the end of the game, but this area starts to become very dialogue heavy. And there's going to be a lot that I can't do, so let's talk to the skeleton. One worn-out body is quietly laid down. In his head, a familiar voice speaks. Will, it's me, Ullman, your father. My body has decayed, but I live on like this. There he is, he's a spirit. Father, why are you in that form? There's a strange room in the Tower of Babel, filled with the light of the comet. Time goes so fast there that people evolved very quickly. Why are Kara and I able to live? Because you two are evolved humans. So we're evolved already, apparently. Us? Long ago, there existed biological technology using the light of the comet. People freely used the power to make plants and animals. For example, they made the camel. It can go for long periods without food or water. When people realized the power could be used as a weapon, demons were developed. The world was on the brink of ruin. At that time, the Knights of Darkness and Light were developed to decide the fate of humanity. They are your ancestors, and technically his maybe, unless the bloodline comes from Shira. The 6 mystic statues were made by the Knights. The last mystic statue is entrusted to you. So he's had it all this time. Which is probably why it's not an Angkor Wat. Unless it was here. But there we go. There are all 6 mystic statues. Soon the comet will be very close. By then, the 2 of you must go to the roof of the tower. Close your eyes. And with that, we are now on the roof. The ancients worshipped the comet as a spirit. Those who bathed in the comet's life were given a strange power. The comet is called a spirit, but it's an unwelcome spirit. Evolving too fast brings destruction. As long as people have evil hearts, demons will be born. Hence all the demons we faced. And maybe even the jackal could have become a demon. Will, open your eyes and look around. And there's all these spirits. And there we are. The tower extends beyond, apparently, the atmosphere. Neil's mother. Even if I could see the real world, I can't touch it. No matter how difficult it may get, I can't help you. Neil! What are you doing? I want him to make the roller company grow bigger and bigger. Well, maybe without slaves. Ah, Will, it's been a long time, says Seth. Such a world. If I could talk at an academy, I'd be a great scholar. Seth was all about knowledge. With my body gone, I became forever young. From the comet's light, I gained immortality. But is there a meaning in eternal life? I felt more alive when I had a terminal disease. And that is the spirit of the gambler from whom we won the crooks. And there's Hamlet. Of course, there's no difference between humans and animals. I don't think they say anything else different, no. Kara is speechless. So let's talk again to Allman. At last the time is near. Everyone, give Will your power. So all these people along the way have helped us out, and it appears that they are in the formation of the ruins. In the constellation of Cygnus. So we've got the pyramids, Angkor Wat, the Tower of Babel, Nazca, Mu, and to my southwest was the Inca ruins. So now we've got the power of the spirits. Let's talk to Kara. When Will and Kara joined and became one with the Light Knight, a great power was born. The Knights were brought forth. The Dark Knight's ultimate power, the Firebird, was released. And so we change once more into Shadow to wield the ultimate weapon as the ultimate warrior. A weapon of rebirth against a weapon of destruction. Your battle will change the fate of humanity. Now you must go to the comet. And off we go. I believe I still have the aura equipped. I'm going to need it. And there we go. I think we might be chasing the comet here, if that's its tail. Shadow takes whatever form Shadow wants. So the rocks are getting closer and closer, we must be approaching. And here we are, on the surface of the comet. Love the ending music. There's its face. Oop. So let's just check I've got the aura equipped. I love the final music. So I'll just spam this and become invincible. So we're literally attacking the face of the comet right now. So it spits out these green electric funny things at us. So it's got, I'd say maybe 2-3 hits left. And there we are, attacking with the Firebird. 1 hit to go. Let's see if I can dodge him. Yes, I can. Come on. And the form of the comet is revealed. It is Dark Gaia. So everything has a light and shadow. And Dark Gaia is the opposite of Gaia. Oh. So we can only attack her when she opens her mouth. Of course, that's the precursor to the laser beam. Go, aura. So even the comet itself is attacking us. So sometimes it's good just to use the invincibility against the beams here. But really these blobs are just there to be annoying. Come on, open your mouth. Okay. Come on. I love the boss music. Final music. Oh dear. Missed my opportunity that time. Go away. Oh dear. This isn't going as well as I'd hoped. Those blobs are coming towards me at just the wrong moment. I've only got 1 hit left. Yep. Okay, and we have to go from the start of the battle again. Yeah, that place was familiar. So now we have to fight the face of the comet once again. At least this part of the battle's easy. Why is it the green fire is associated with evil? Okay, let's just try and dodge as much as I can. Oh dear, that didn't go well. Come on. Alright. Probably gonna have to go to the other side next time. Oh no, this is where all the things are falling down. Okay, that was coming a little too close for comfort. Once again, we face off against Dark Gaia. Once it loads. It's just the things coming out of the floor that are annoying. And just hit aura at the very last second. Oh, go away. Of course, just using the time to go after the mouth and also going after... Yep, I was too late there. And of course, recovering. Can't defend myself against the blobs easily now. I really don't want to have to pop any herbs. I'm trying to go the whole game without using any curatives. Don't you dare. Oh, I'm getting ganged up now. Oh dear, that didn't go well. Alright, let's give it one more go. Yes, this place is familiar. Alright. No, we'll just use the aura. Ooh, almost walked into that one. So it's pretty much just a random distribution of where these are going to land. But, anytime they come close, I'll just use the aura. I just watch it appear above my head just as I emerge. Oh no. Don't want to run into them. Ooh, that came a bit quick. So did that one. Okay. One hit left. I'll just... Oh, probably going to miss my opportunity. No, there we go. Come at me. This takes so long to load. Come on. So about 3 hits is what I can manage before I have to... use the aura. And of course those green things are homing. But pretty much everything here is homing. Okay, let's see if I can... Okay, just in the fraction of time. There, nick of time. Come on, get out of there, blue things. It's just using that aura. Just as I'm able to attack. To try and keep everything in check. Okay, managed to get it just in time again. Get out of here, go away. There we are, so just keeping my eye on multiple things at once. It's a bit hard. If we could get it near... Come on, yes! Nice timing. I don't want to get too close to where they spawn either. Come on. Okay, let's see if I can... Alright, next time it opens its mouth, I should have it. So we just need to survive now. Come on. That's it. Dark Eye's face melts, and the comet is no more. So here we are, standing on the comet, viewing the Earth. And from here, it is basically dialogue at about this speed. So if you don't want to see the rest of the game, well, this is the end of the gameplay. But for those who want to follow the story, just keep going. What happened to the comet? That glowing green planet? That's the speed that everything runs at. So it's really protracted. The comet's power has disappeared. The evil star has flown off to the other side of the universe. So it could return, potentially. But we gave it a good old hit. Will, do you know what planet that is? Glowing there in the darkness. That would be home. Our Earth. Question mark. Oh, sorry, our Earth. That's right. Our Earth. Doesn't it look like a desert oasis? It's never seemed so beautiful. But it looks lonely. Shining in the dark. And a strange voice says, yes, the world is awakened. And who comes along but finally Will's mother. Indeed, mother? We've heard you before. Why is your voice strange? The Earth. A mother with millions of children. I'm sure you think about us sometimes. And Kara often thinks about her parents. I do wish the speed was faster for this text. The Earth is the same way. She gets lonely if her children forget about her. Kind of environmentalism being rammed down our throats here. How is it, you two? Looking at the world you live in from the outside. It's as if we'd become spirits. I mean, how are we able to breathe? I mean, we are on a comet. I want to show all of our group. So he's still thinking about his friends. No. I want to show everyone in the world. Someday, people will build ships to travel the universe. Then, they will see this green Earth with their own eyes. See how lonely the Earth looks. Just like the two of you. Look carefully at your map of the world. Now, I've actually wanted to record this for many years. The map has started to change. Just suspend your disbelief, everybody. So this is the world as we knew it in the game. Everything's moving about. And doesn't everything look kind of starting to look familiar? Bit by bit, piece by piece, the world changes into the form that we know it. Somehow, the land has taken on a strange shape. Never mind the fact that there would have been earthquakes and huge devastation, but we'll ignore that. That's the New World. New World? The path of evolution, changed by the comet, has continued until now. So the comet has been stopping Earth from taking its true form. The Earth too has a life. It too has evolved and changed its shape. Be a rather dramatic change. Now that the comet has no influence on the world, it's returned to its original condition. So I wanted to look at the progression of what became each continent. Why do you two know the future? When I lost my body, I started seeing everything. The past, the future, humanity's progress. Maybe people would call this kind of body a spirit. And Shira says, now you and Kara can become ordinary children again. I don't think Kara was ordinary to begin with, she was a princess. Don't be afraid. When we return to Earth, will we be separated? And Ullman says, yes. The world is changing. Humanity and history have started down a new path. You two thought nothing of it when you met each other in South Cape. But when the Earth needed the light and dark nights, you met again, unexpectedly. Which seems to go into the whole reincarnation thing. Let's look at the worlds before the power of the comet is extinguished. So even then there's a little bit of an element of rebirth. We hope you two have a bright future. And with that, Ullman and Shira go away. And we have the finale music, which I like as well. Will, come here. Show me your face. I want to burn you into my memory. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your hair, your voice, the warmth of your hand. Don't worry. I will search you out. No matter how long it takes. I love the music here. Hundreds of years. Thousands of years. I will come to you. So take care. Close your eyes. Will. Let's go. To Earth. That's all she has to say. And with that, we change back to Shadow. So that we can fly down to Earth. And anime twinkle out. And there we go. Earth has become this. The world as we know it. The Earth's look had changed, but glowing in the sky, it was as beautiful as ever. Buildings replaced the forests. Rivers became roads, just as is said in Angkor Wat. But the villages held only smiling faces. But the Earth was the only one that looked sad. Tomorrow morning, Kara and I will start our new lives. The Tower of Babel stands tall, as if it knows the whole future of the Earth. Though where is the Tower of Babel then? Ooh. Fade out and roll credits. The illusion of time. So, with that, the game is definitely over. And we're joined by our friends running. There we go, Mariko Ohara. Who said wrote the story, the sci-fi writer of some note in Japan. Character designer, Moto Hagio. He's known as a shoujo manga artist, especially in the 1970s. There's Edward Castle. So, as a game, it's very, well, I mean, how does one describe this game, really? It's a bit of a cult classic, I guess. The gameplay is fun, if a little repetitive at times. Though I do wish that it gave you a quick exit out of the dungeons when you didn't need to run all the way back through nothingness. I suppose it does give you a chance to get everything if you make it to the end without actually getting everything. But in that respect, it's I mean, oh, and actually Kara's running for a change instead of just trotting quickly. Why didn't they use that pixel animation? And same again with Lily. But as a adventure game, I mean, if you're not big into RPGs because of stats and all those sorts of things, if you want to do it as a sort of a soft RPG, and up there we are, we're in a dark space. But with that, in that easy, it's easy in that respect. You don't have to worry too much about stats. And there we go, Yasuhiro Kawasaki, the sound composer. So I think he even did the sound effects, if memory serves. And apart from maybe doing a bit of Zoids, we haven't seen too much. So Scott Pell and Tim Rooney and Robert L. Gerald. Now that's the inconclusive in the background there. They probably could have done a little bit better because I think there was some things missing in translation. Title coordinator. Now, but who's decided to call it Illusion of Time and Illusion of Gaia in different areas? So I think, though, going back to what I was saying, oh, there we are on the sea again. So it's sort of a replay of all the locations we've been to. As a game, I mean, if you like your adventure games, if you like your but you're sort of turned off by RPGs, then this is a good sort of introduction to the genre. You don't have to worry so much about keeping up with stats, keeping up with everything, worrying about grinding. You don't have to grind in this game. And there's the pod from Sam again. So it's, I mean, it does have repetition, but it's not grinding turn-based battles, which is something that I'm guilty of whenever I play any RPG. And there's Frisia. We're reunited with our friends once again. But the other thing with it is that, yes, it's repetitive. I mean, the way to defeat enemies, other than maybe most other of the abilities, but typically it's like whack things until they're dead. There we go, Lance has his memory back. And it's it just sort of strikes me as Dan Alson is basically the great Nintendo translator of the 90s. And there's camels, or are they crooks? Of course, Ullman mentioned the camel because in-game we had crooks in place of camels. And if memory serves, the whole using the light to create things, I do think he'd do that in, oh, there goes Neil. I do think he'd do that in Soul Blazer if my memory serves correctly. Oh, bye Neil. Now we're at the Tower of Babel. Riding past Bill and Lola. And, oh yes, Edward and Edwina. The Flower Elder, Jack and Sylvana. So even, yeah, she was affected by the light of the angels and Ishtar. Yeah, she was given immortality and she didn't want it anymore. Oh, the gambler? Neil's parents? You actually get to see what they look like. Rovsky and Oresquez. The natives. And probably Sam. So they were actually the children. There we go, 1994. There's the jackal. The moon and Earth. And Hamlet, finally. Yeah, so the copyright's actually with these three. Which is a bit interesting that they are the core of the game. And licensed to Nintendo, of course. And with that, we should be at the end of the credits. There we go. Thank you for playing. But we're not done yet. Oh, thanks for stepping closer, Kara. One last scene. Reflective of the start of the game, so everything comes full circle. It's Will. In school. Modern school. Class is over. Please be careful. Crossing the street. We don't have demons around town this time. We have had a lot of traffic accidents lately. And with that, here's everyone else, Kara included. And with that, Illusion of Time is finished and done with. So thank you everyone for joining me on this journey. I hope you have enjoyed this series. Please let me know what you've thought of this game in the comments below. And keep an eye on my channel for the next series. I will probably be taking a week off just so I can clear out the creative fount, so to speak, and come back refreshed with a new game for you. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Otsukare-sama.